Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now yes, it is CoconutBro once again, and we're here with a tutorial on Bloxburg on how to make a lot of in-game currency. So look at my skills over here. At my gardening, I'm on level 5. These are all my skills. I've made some money in the past, but that shouldn't affect it. Now the first thing that you will need is advanced placing. So it is 200 Robux, but it will help you in the long run. It is worth it, I'm telling you. You need at least 10,000 in-game currency, but 50,000 is recommended. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just go into build mode and start building trees. Now guys, before we get started, quickly remember, I'm just going to remind you guys that at 100,000 subscribers, we're doing a face reveal. So make sure you subscribe and tell all your friends and everyone to subscribe as well, and that will be happening soon. So we're going to search up orange trees. So I've got the orange tree over here. It costs $820. Yes, that's why we saved up 10,000 cash beforehand. Now what we want to do is we want to color it. This will help us later on to determine which cluster is which. So we're going to place them in cluster overlapping each other. So I'm just going to make the trunk white, and yeah, maybe we'll go for a type of blue. Too bright. Okay, we'll go a different one. There we go. So it only costs $10 for a paint. It will help you in the long run once again. Now we're going to click on this copy tool. It looks like a stamp. We're just going to click on the object. Now we're going to get the right angle for this. Make sure you do it right. So it has to be right on top of the tree. So until the red goes. So you need 10 of these. So there we go. Just get it right. Alright, so make sure you're clicking 10, 3, 4, 5. Just make sure it's 10, or else it won't work. You won't make profits or cash in this game. So there we go. Yep, that's 10. So that's how many trees we need. And now we're just gonna exit the build mode right over here. And as you can see, it's nighttime. I think I'm gonna add a street lamp just to be able to see my tree. That'll help us as well. So just gonna go into where would it be? Decorate. That's right, the lighting. Okay, just gonna find a street lamp. Come on, there we go. I found it. So just gonna place this down, and all right. Yep, so I've placed the street light. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to harvest the trees. So what you want to do is you want to interact with it. Yep, so just make sure you look at the tree's trunk, and it will come up with interact. Now you want to click harvest once. Now what happens is the interact disappears. The E disappears. So you want to walk back a few meters away from the tree and then walk back, and you only have to do this once every cluster, and now you should easily be able to just harvest this. So what I'm doing now is I'm collecting 367 in-game currency for each harvest. There's 10 trees, so that means 3,670 every 120 to 140 minutes, because this is how long it takes for the tree to produce oranges again. Now, because we want to get more money from waiting that long, we need to build more clusters. So we're going to go to garden and search up orange trees over here, and we're going to place it again. Remember, it doesn't affect the other cluster as long as the trunk is not in the other cluster. So it's okay if the bushes overlap. I'll probably do that like after this. But you have to, if they're closer together and you decide to use a sprinkler later on, it'll be better for you. Just gonna color this like that. Grab this copy tool, and we're going to do the same thing as before. That's 10 trees. Okay, so this is the main concept of getting all the money. I've placed all 10 trees down, and that's it. That's all done. I'm going to do another one again. Watch, I'm going to place it, the bushes overlap, but that's fine because the trunk is what matters. Now we're going to color it differently just so we can tell which is which. This will help you when the oranges start to appear or disappear. You'll see what I mean if you try this out for yourself. So I'll just probably color like that. All I need to know is that it looks different from the other ones. There's not a specific color or anything, it's just how you want it to look. So I'm just gonna click tick. There we go, and that's done as well. So I'm gonna copy this again 10 times. Remember, get the right angle, can't be next to, has to be exactly right. And then okay, come on. Okay, move it back. There we go. And to click this exactly 10 times, no less, no more, or else again you won't make money from this. This is the easiest way, by the way, guys. I've seen other tutorials, and this is by far the best way of making money. Now this is the main concept, and you can just go right up to the tree and start interacting and harvesting. So of course, like I said before, you can only do it once, then it disappears. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then you gotta move back a little bit and come back to it, and then it'll be able to do as many times as you want. So only the first time for each cluster of trees. Now we're just gonna do this again. If the interact doesn't come back after the second time, just complete the process again. It should work. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue and do this. There we go. So that's about all done. That's the tutorial, guys. And I'm just gonna go and show you now how another step. So this is an optional step. It's only if you want to. It will help you though. It's the garden sprinkler. What it does is it waters the plants, making the harvest process faster as well. The growth of the oranges process faster. So what you want to do is, why I put them close together before was so that it would fit in the radius. So you can always check and you can move it around if it doesn't fit. It's the trunk, it's not the whole tree. Don't worry if the bush of the tree is not inside the radius of the semi-sphere. So that's all. Now what we want to do is just, so you can also turn this off or on, and this will speed up the process. It's optional again. We use Robux to buy these bucks. Now guys, that's the tutorial. This is how well I went. My trees, of course, I've got a lot of clusters over here. You guys can just add them over time. I'm going to show you how I harvested just 10 trees. So 10 trees in each cluster like before, no more, no less. That's just a very important step. That's why I keep on reminding you. So I've got quite a few trees over here, and there we go. So I've got 50 trees. So I've got 1,300 trees in all these clusters. So this is after I've done a little bit of saving up. Don't worry about the background, that was a different step, but this is a lot faster. I've experimented, and this is by far the best step. So I'm just going to interact with the tree over here, and I'm going to speed up the process, the harvesting process of the trees. Alright, here we go. So this is after half an hour of clicking. Yes, I'm stinky. That's because I haven't had time to do anything else but do this. Remember guys, it's just half an hour, and look at my money. 1.3 million. That means I've made around 530,000 if I'm calculating correctly in-game money. Guys, remember, I forgot about this. Put your graphics all the way down, as it will reduce the lag. Now you can see it's a lot faster when I harvest the trees. So guys, I've made 570,000 in-game money in just half an hour. If you were to work half an hour, you would make way less, not even 50,000, I don't think. So this is how you can get rich in Bloxburg. Guys, just think about it. When you meet rich players, they either have a lot of money for Robux, they've been playing for a very long time, say half a year, or they're just simply hacking the game. This will benefit you, as first of all, you don't need to spend any money on this apart from the Robux for the pass, which is way less than all this money would cost. Then, for hackers, you can reduce the time to get any hacking software or anything or get banned, and you can just do the simple way. which is completely okay with Roblox. Also, for the people be playing for a long time, you can do this in just, again, like 40 minutes to an hour. So that was all, guys. That's the best. That's how well I did. That's the best way to get a lot of money in Bloxburg, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe for the face reveal.